Hello everyone, Armageddon's here. Going to be bringing you another Transformers video review. And today we're going to be talking about one of my personal favorites in my collection, the Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Starscream. And I would have to say it's a very close race between this Starscream and Optimus. Between my two favorite figures in this line. They're both just extraordinary, and I highly recommend both of them. Definitely pick up this Starscream. They are re-releasing them. I've had mine for quite some time now. Toys R Us is re-releasing, I know for sure, the deluxe figures. I did go ahead and pick up another one so I could keep one mitten box. But I just absolutely love this figure. First, right off the bat, you're going to notice this is a very small jet just in my hand. It's not even as tall as my hand. I don't have another Starscream here transformed. I do have Thundercracker, Generations Thundercracker, and you can see just compared to him, Thundercracker just towers over him, wider, longer. This is probably one of my favorite figures too, but you can see he's just a smaller jet, but that doesn't bother me at all. I'm not put off even a little bit by the size of the jet. It's for the quality that it is, the size doesn't bother me too much. You have a really nice Decepticon logo right here in the middle. This will be his chest later on. I love this chest, by the way. Optibotimus, if you haven't checked out his review for this, check it out. He goes into real good detail about this chest here. Real cool story about it. The paint job on this figure is just amazing detail. I just love the subtle little paint apps, the reds, the blues, and the legs, and you'll see more of those in the robot mode. The only real negative with this robot mode, or the vehicle mode rather, is the leg kibble down here. It does stick out quite a bit when it's down. Even when it's down, you can see it, but again, you deal with what you got. They really didn't have many options that I could think of where they could put these legs, so they did the best with what they had. It's still the real money for this figure is in the robot mode. Right off the bat, to anybody that may own the figure or has seen pictures of it, you'll notice that my missiles are different than what comes packaged. They come packaged 3. They're in a little pod of 3, and they're gray. And I just took an X-Acto knife and sliced off the 2 on the side, and took a Sharpie and painted the missile red. It does look fairly nice. I do have to paint the tip though. I have to find a darker color red for the tip, just to make it look a little more realistic. But I think that looks pretty good. So I do highly recommend that. The 3 missiles did look a little funny on them, but just take a Sharpie and take care of that. So let's go ahead and get to the transformation. What we want to do is let's go ahead and loosen up these wings right here. We're going to unhook them and unhook the legs. And they just peg onto the side of the thruster here, and bring his waist down and spin it around. And we'll work on this a little bit later. Take the top of the thruster here and unhook the hands from it. And we're just going to get the wings out of the way, go and fold them back a little bit more. We're just going to go ahead and bring the arms down like this. Go ahead and spin them around, and we'll rotate them at the waist, and you're going to feel, at the very end, you're going to feel a click, and you'll hear it, and that lets you know that you've gone all the way. You're going to want to compress the chest here. It just accordions upward, and you'll feel the friction kick in. Put these spikes up and straighten out the feet. And there's his feet done, and I'll go into a little more detail about the feet later, but you'll see the feet, they almost look like, I don't even know the word for them, they look like girls' boots, like high heels or something. And on their face, you look at them and you think, these cannot be very good feet, but you can see that they've got almost stabilizers here on the sides, and they become incredibly stable later on. They're very awesome feet, and I'll go into that. Go ahead and get these wings out of the way a little bit, and you're going to take the back here, lift it back, reveal his head. Take your thumbnail, and separate this. It can be kind of hard. Just get your thumbnail in there, bring this thruster down, spin it around, and take it all the way down like that. On the head here, these two pegs here on each side, they peg into the sides of the chest right here. You're going to line it up, push it in, push the head down, and you'll hear a little click, just like that. Take the peg here on the back of these wings, just like right there. Take it right here, there's a peg, a square peg hole, and take it just like that. Straighten these wings out a little bit. Now these arms, you'll see this clear, not clear, but this silver joint here. What you want to do is take the hands, fold them out, fold these sections up right here, and you take his arm, and it might scare you a little bit at first. You do have to give it a good little tug, but there's two joints. That's the first, and you'll hear another click. Then do that. I promise you won't break it. I was terrified the first time I did it. Straighten everything out. Get his wings. His wings are on two separate joints, so there's a multitude of different ways you can have his wings. But after we're done, get his feet the way that you want them, and here we have Transformers Prime First Edition Starscream in his robot mode. And this is where the money is for this figure, an absolutely figure. For the $15 price tag, I can't think of a better figure in this line to spend the money on. This is just a 100% accurate representation of Starscream. He's skinny, he's very just conniving looking, he just looks like he's up to something. His head, my camera might not pick it up, but it's just got this smirk on it. He's just smirking, just doing his little thing. Just a very, very accurate representation of Starscream. The missiles, like I said, you just plug them onto the side of the arms here, and this is where it really helps that if you cut them off, if you cut off the extras, because there it just looks absolutely great. I think that just looks just an amazing representation of Starscream. His articulation, his head can move in any direction, arms full 360, two joints at the elbow, wrist, just legs, just pretty much you just say to yourself, every joint on this guy can move in any direction. I mean, you can just get some really good poses. I personally like to just leave him on my shelf, just kind of doing a little salute, or just kind of a mini bow that he does to Megatron. He doesn't really mean it. He's a dick, but he's one of my favorite characters in the show. I love him. He's a coward. He's not very brave, but I've always liked Starscream. I've always had a fascination with the Seekers and things like that. And let me go ahead and bring in the Thundercracker I showed you earlier. Right, and here is the Thundercracker that we compared him to earlier. And if you remember, Thundercracker just towered in size compared to Starscream, but you can see now the tables have turned a little bit. Starscream is huge. This is a very tall deluxe figure. He does have some scaling problems with some of the other deluxes. The Voyagers scale very nicely with him. The Voyager Megatron, Dreadwing, he does scale very nice with those. Now the Voyager Starscream doesn't really, he's even taller than them, so he has some even more scaling issues, but this one just looks great. One thing I forgot to mention was the crest here. It also comes gray. It starts out gray, and again I took the red Sharpie, painted it red. It turned out fine. Just be really careful, you don't want to get paint on his head. I did the front and the back. I didn't want to get too close, so I left a little bit undone there. But just guys, this figure is just amazing. If I had to choose one of the Transformers Prime First Editions to get, just Optimus, Starscream, flip a coin. I mean, you just can't go wrong with either of them. So let's go ahead and let's get him transformed again. Let's go ahead and fold in his hands here. I'm gonna try to do this quickly, running a little low on time. Go ahead and peg these back out. Push his arms back on in. You still have to give them a good little jerk, just like so. Make sure they go all the way up. Fold these leg pieces down and do that. Let's go ahead and loosen up this whole back area. Pop his head out, open him up back here, and put his head down into his chest space, just like so. Close back this section, lift this up, spin it around, and take it all the way up, just like so. Lay it on top, take the arms here, spin them around at the elbow, and put them to the chest. Line that up. And you'll see this space here that's in between the thrusters. That's where the hands go. They fold it up inside there. So you just bring this up, and the arms just go in between there. Make sure you got this pulled up all the way. And there's little pegs on the inside of the arms, and you just fold those up. So we put the arms underneath the thrusters here. Go ahead and fold the wings back up into place like so. Rotate them at the waist and you'll hear the same click as earlier. I do like that. Very stable, very nice. You want to unhinge the legs here, spin them around, and these two pegs here on the legs, they plug into the peg holes back here. This is just an absolutely, it's just a fun transformation to do, guys. He actually pegs in here a couple of places. These down here and these pegs here on the sides go into the side of the legs here in these holes. So you just, he's real, you don't have to worry about these legs going anywhere. That's for sure. So you peg those in, peg the sides, and it's gone. And folks, you know, like I said, it's a fun transformation. It's you know, it's just one I don't mind doing over and over and over. He's incredibly, I mean, this is just a must-buy figure for any collector. Highly recommend them. Like I said, the Toys R Us, they're re-releasing them. Go out, pick them up. I don't know how long they're going to stay on the shelves. People, you know, the collectors are really getting out there. But this has been Armageddon with another Transformers video review. The Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Starscream. Thanks for watching.